here with a new tutorial. Yes, a lot of tutorials are coming recently, and it's because I want to share with you how I'm painting different miniatures from the Blackstone Fortress. So this is also from, I think, from the escalation box, if I'm not wrong, and this is the special cultist. I don't remember now how they are called. The Firebrand Cultist. Okay, so I assembled it. I see that I had a mistake there. No, it's quite a difficult miniature to have a nice assembly. Okay, and now we are going to paint it here in this tutorial. So I will do the paint job, and we will start applying Corpus black. Okay, so I'm going to apply this. I already have it in my palette, so I'm going to apply this in especially here in the inside. So this way I start with this, because you want to first to put the black there, because we are going to dirten all the skin that I want to do, and I will apply it in some clothes and so on. Okay, so I apply this on the parts where I want to have black or dark colors, and I'm back for the next step, and you can see I already stained the skin. Okay, next step, I'm going to do the flesh, and I'm going to use Kislev flesh to do that. Okay, so I will put some on my wet palette, and again, this is something that have not too much mystery or too much to explain here. It is just applying a base coat. So just take some and we do that. Okay, again, this is going to be challenging in some places. Here I had to add a little bit of green stuff because the joint was not that good, and now it should work. Okay. So I applied here and the arms and other parts, and I'm back for the next step. Okay, this is how it looks like. I also have done the arm here. Okay. Next step, I'm going to apply iron breaker on the parts where I want metallic. So I forgot here the hand. I will do the hand later on, it's not a problem. Here the important thing is to know this part, because it's quite hidden. Okay, so you can see I try to go from the most hidden parts, and doing this because there is really a hidden part there. Okay, and I had to assemble because I was thinking to paint it by sub-assemblies or paint it separate the parts, but it's very difficult to see how it will look like before assembling. So this way at the end I decided to assemble, but there are parts that are really difficult to reach. Okay, most likely we will need to come back with iron breaker later on when we do some buckles or something like that. But now we are going to do the chainmail and some other details. I don't know, I have too many, maybe the grenade and some other small details. But it's going to be mainly the chainmail. Okay, I do that and then back for the next step. At the end, I put more silver or more metallic than what I wanted, or what I was not wanted, and what I was expecting. I also did the rim because I will do gold on the rim, and I will use this silver to make the gold with the contrast paints. So next step, and I forgot this part here that I will do later, don't worry. Next step, I'm going to use corn red, and we are going to do the trousers. As you can see, what I'm trying to do now is to lock all the colors. Again, you want to go thin, and I need to cover well to avoid to have any white gap. Okay, so I will do the trousers and I'm back. Okay. We have done the metallic now. I have done also the rims where I want to put gold and so on. So because I will use this to make the gold later on. So next I'm going to do another base color, and I'm going to apply one flesh on the parts where I want bone or ivory color. So this is going to be this type of skulls, this decoration of skulls that we have here. and it's going to be as well on this type of fangs that he has in his armor. Okay, so I will do that. I will apply Flayed One Flesh, and I'm back for the next step. Okay, next step, I'm going to use Gorguntra. On the pistol case, and on some belts that we have on the leg. Oh, here I make a mistake. I was not double corrected later on. Yeah, we'll go over the silver, and I will. This is the point when you try to do all the silver in one go. There is details that is better to do later. Okay, I do it there. And I will do these belts here. Okay. Side. And this side. Okay. Next step, and I'm going to do as well this thing here. And this is very common in workshop to have this type of handles with this type of like leather straps or so I will with this device here, and I'm going to now do a wash on the skin. And I'm going to use Raglan Flesh Shade. Okay. Here. I'm doing right now because then it's difficult to reach all the parts. So I'm going to apply this Raglan Flesh Shade on all the skin, including the arms, and I'm back for the next step once it has dried. Okay, next step I'm going to use Agarus Dunes, to make gold in some of the metallics. So what we are going to do is, for example, I want to do these flames or this decoration here in the armor in metallic. I just apply Agarus Dunes on top of the metallic we have applied before. Okay, we have to be careful because I don't want to go over the other metallics, and you can use Agarus Dunes or you can use Snake Bite Leather. I like more in that case Agarus Dunes because I go for a lighter gold if you want something that is more brownish, more darker, then you use snake bite leather. Okay, so I'm going to do that. You can see give. So you apply like very similar to a wash or to any other contrast application, right? And I will do this on different parts where I want gold. The only thing is that normally I change brush because the contrast paints tends to open a little bit your brush. You lose a little bit of control with the contrast paint, or at least is my experience. Okay, so this is why I went for a very small brush now that is not opening that easily. And you can see that we have, as these paints are very transparent, when you apply it on top of metallic you still see the metallic. So by applying this type of yellowish ochre on silver, you achieve a nice highlight gold. Not highlight, shaded gold. Okay, this is why I paint. This is the reason I paint everything in metallic when I was doing that. We are going to do as well these ones here. Okay, and I will do the rims on these ones, as you can see here. So I will do the rest of them and I'm back for the next step. Okay, this is done, the gold. Okay, I did as well here on the weapon, some parts, and now I'm going to use Seraphim Sepia on the horns and on the different skulls that we have all around. Okay, we are going to do it here, for example. We are going to do here. Okay, and I'm going to do the teeth and the skulls on the skulls here. Okay, and the one on the knee. So I finalize this. I will wait until this dries, and I'm back. Okay, next step, I'm going to use Zyger Brown, another contrast, into the pistol handle there. Okay. Now I'm going to take again Iron Breaker. And I will take a better brush. Here. And here. Okay. I think I will leave all this in black. Good. And I realized that I forgot to do the teeth in the just small thing. And now we are going to use here a little bit of Seraphim Sepia on these teeth. This is a fast job. Not very fast. Now I'm going to take Agwax Air Shade. And I'm going to apply this on the silver parts. It will give darker tonality to the silver, and especially on the tones also I'm going to apply it. Okay, I realize I missed the vocals. I will do them later. Okay. I will apply it as well on the chainmail. So we are going to do this. I will do the corrugate tube, and I will do the weapon. So I do that, and I'm back for here. I go even over the old. I will finalize this, and I come back for the next step. Okay, so we need to wait now that it's twice. Okay, you can see this is quite a fast step as well. I want to do now the inside, that is a pain to do. Okay, so I do that. There is some bandages in the inside. There in this position, I don't know if I can show you this, it's quite difficult to show. I will paint them with any contrast thing. I will use the Black Templar there, and that's all. Because they are not really visible, and I don't want to lose too much time on things that are not visible. Okay, as I said, you would like to do sub-assemblies here, but the shape is not helping the whole how it's assembled. So I will do now in the weapon. You can see, we'll apply here now Agwax Air Shade, and I will be back for the next step. Okay, next step, I'm going to start painting the highlights. Okay, we'll start with the flesh. It's one of the most hidden parts, because I want to do the face first. I'm going to use first Abaddon Black to put in the eyes. Start with the eyes, and then we will do the rest of the skin. Put some Abaddon Black on the palette. Here. Here. Okay. One of the eyes is going to be a paint to do. Now I take white. Here. There. This is quite. Now we're going to use black. here. Okay. And now we can start with the skin. So to highlight the flesh, I'm going to use Kislev flesh and Cadian flesh. Okay. And I also have some bookmarks glow in case I want to line it for the shades. First we are going to do all the highlights and then we need to see. In case we need even more extreme highlights, we need to use Firebrand flesh. But first I start with Kislev flesh. I'm going to see how this starts looking like, and then I will decide if I need something more. Here I'm going to use first Cadian flesh tone. Here. Okay, and now we're going to use using Cadian flesh tone and Kislev flesh. Okay. I'm going to highlight here. Now I'm going to do the neck. And we're going to start highlighting the musculature. I'm using first Cadian flesh tone, and then I want to use Kislev flesh too, and go lighter. Okay, and for the most extreme highlights, we can use a little bit of Firebrand flesh. Relief. left. Guardian. You can see. I will do the other arm, that is the one attached to the weapon. Of camera, and I think here you can get the point right. Is left in the neck. No, I'm going to use a little bit of Bullman glue. Okay. To add some additional pinkish shade. Okay. You can see it's much pinkish. The shape we have applied before. Okay, it's okay. Okay, so I will do now the rest, and I'm back for the next step. Okay, here we have the skin done. Okay, and also, well, this one that will go in this side. Okay, now I'm going to use Ushakti bone to start doing some highlights on the skulls to make them pop up a little bit more. And if needed, I have as well fluid bone flesh, but Ushakti bone should be enough. Let's see, we're going to do like that. I will not do the horn, because in the horns I have another idea differently to make it different than what I'm doing here on the skulls. If it's needed, you can do an additional highlight with white, but so far I will leave it like that. Okay, and here as well, I will do the horns, but I will do the skull, but I will leave the horns untouched. Okay, because I want to do another effect on the horns. You can see, you just pick up the main points. That's all. Okay. I will do the rest of the skulls now, and I will be back for the next step. Okay, I will finalize here the part 1 on the painting tutorial of this thing, of the Firebrand Cultist, and I will come with the second part soon. So this is how it looks like so far. Okay, quite a nice miniature to paint, but not my favorite assembly. So yeah, that's all for now. Please give a like if you have liked this video, share if you think other people can get inspired or would like to see this tutorial. And as usual, thanks a lot for watching, and see you later. Bye!